Welcome to the channel, The Tech Piano Player Kid.
Speech muted.
What is up, everyone? The Tech Piano Player Kid here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to add an email account that is not associated with a Google account on your BrailleNote Touch Plus. As you probably have known, for those of you who have been on my channel for a while, you've seen the video I did on the BrailleNote Touch Plus on how to add a Google account on your Touch Plus through KeyMail. And the new feature is that you can just sign in with Google automatically through KeyMail without having to enter the stuff manually and adding an app password and all that kind of stuff. Well, this time, this has to be done all manually because this is not a Google account. Before I continue, I want to give a shout out to Royal Chicken Place. Thank you, first of all, for subscribing to my channel, and thank you also for those very kind comments. I needed a smile today just because I just been struggling through school, and you guys know how it is with virtual learning and online learning and all that kind of stuff. It gets really tough. So thank you for that. All right, for those of you who have not seen the BrailleNote Touch Plus, and those of you who are sighted and have no clue what it looks like, this is what it looks like right here. Hopefully you can see that. I'll lift it up a little bit, and hopefully you can see that. I'll move it around a little bit. And sorry for the cable in the way right there, if you see a cable. So that's a BrailleNote Touch Plus. Those devices for the blind cost around $5,700 US. Yes, you heard correctly. Unfortunately, they are really expensive. It's not fair, I know, but it's just how it is. And at the same time, I feel really bad for those blind people out there who cannot afford those and who are in need of one because of school or whatever they're going through. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and add this email account. So I'm going to unlock the BrailleNote Touch Plus by pressing the power button located above the volume button. And we're going to do a space with the letter U, or space with dots 1, 3, 6. Okay. Now I'm going to turn my speech on by pressing the most left thumb key with space, and you'll hear my speech come on. And you'll also hear that the same voice is used as my voiceover for those who have been on my channel for a while. This is the a cappella TTS Olivia voice.
Speech on.
As you can tell, it is pretty slow, but I have it set that way right now so people can understand it. So I'm going to hit the letter E as an, E as an email to get to KeyMail/email.
E's reader plus. Email. KeyMail.
Okay, I'm going to hit enter on that.
New message.
Okay, I'm going to stop there because I don't want it to keep reading. So new message, and now we're going to click on the letter A.
Add account.
And click on add account.
Account setup. Account setup.
Okay, now we're going to space until we hear email address.
Email account. You can set up your account in just a few steps. Email address. Email address. Edit box.
Okay, we're going to hit enter on that.
Edit box. Computer braille is required.
I'm going to turn my speech off. Now, you probably noticed computer braille is required. Now, for those of you who are blind and read braille, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you who are sighted, you're like, what does that mean? Essentially, there are 4 types of braille codes, if you want to call it that. You have grade 1, which is basically everything longhand. Grade 2, which is shorthand. And I'm saying shorthand and longhand because for sighted people, they have no idea what I'm talking about when I say, in the braille way. Nemeth code, which is for math. And then computer braille, which is mainly used for like typing in websites and emails and stuff like that. And probably some other stuff. Now, the correct term for braille grade 1 and grade 2 is contracted or uncontracted. As strange as it may sound, that's what they call it. Okay, So now it wants the email address, as I said. So I'm going to type in the email address, and the @ in Computer Braille on the BrailleNote Touch Plus is backspace with .4. Okay. Whoops. Okay. So now I'm going to
Speech on.
turn speech back on.
Next.
So now it wants next. Or we could do manual setup, but I actually click on next. So now it went to the next page. I'm going to do a space with dots 1, 2, 3
Top.
to go to the very top.
Account type. What type of account is this?
Okay. Now it's asking, what kind of account type is this? Is it
Personal POP3 button.
a personal POP3,
Personal IMAP.
personal IMAP,
Exchange.
or
button.
Exchange? Exchange is mainly like Outlook.com, I believe is what it is. We're going to click on IMAP here.
Personal IMAP. Password edit box. Computer
Now
Braille is required.
Now it wants the password, so I'm going to pause the video here so we don't have to worry about typing the password and you won't hear that type carrying ... So I'm going to stop the video here and then I'll be right back so we can skip that part in the video. All right, guys. So first of all, I'm sorry if I cut myself off early on when I stopped the video when it says entering the password. I apologize on that. But let's continue. So we have the password entered. So we're going to hit space.
Sign in with Google button.
We do not want to do that.
Previous. Next. Button.
When we click on next,
Next. Button.
I'm going to do a space with 1, 2, 3 to get to the top again.
Incoming server settings.
Okay. Now I'm going to turn this voice off here so it doesn't start talking here. Incoming server settings. We're going to hit space. And then right now here it says username. The username is your email address. Authentication. Password is the same password as your email address. So it looks like it's blank, but it's not. So go in space over to server. And now we want the server, and it will try to put a server name that's close to it. Make sure it's correct. So if it's Gmail, it may put something like I don't know what it'll try to put. It'll put something like random, and it'll put using your email address with .gmail.com. Fix that so it's fixed. But if it's something else like a Outlook account, if it's a school Outlook account, ask your network administrator or your tech people at your school or work, wherever you are, for the information. Since this is my own thing, I know what it is. The security type, I'm going to usually set this at SSL/TLS because for some reason it likes to freeze up when you put SSL/TLS accept all certificates. So I'm going to change that. The port is at 993 when you set it to that, so that's fine. Let me try that again. IMAP path prefix. That's optional. I don't usually do anything with that, so I'm going to skip over that and click on next. And then you heard a little bit doing that. Then now it says account setup. I'm going to space over to outgoing settings. The same thing goes. So I'm going to fix that. And we're going to hit space over and then security type. I'm going to select this also as SSL/TLS. And we hit over to the port that says at 465. That's fine. And it says require sign in. By default, it's checked. So I will leave that be. Authentication, the password seems like it's blank, but it's not. Previous, next. So we're going to go to next. And now it goes to account setup again. Account options, sync frequency. This is up to you. By default, it's at 15 minutes. I'll keep it the way it is like that. Notify me when email arrives. I have that checked. Sync email from this account. I have that checked. That's also checked by default. We're going to hit next. Now it says creating account. Now it says account setup again. Your account is set up and email is on its way. Yay! Give this account a name, and that's optional. I'm going to name this, the name of my YouTube channel, because this is what it's for. Your name displayed on outgoing messages. This is important. If you have a YouTube email account and you want to use it for a YouTube name, I would assume to use this as your YouTube name. If it's like your school, I would use your legal first and last name. I'm going to click on next, and the account has been added. So let's go check it out. We're going to I'm going to click on current account, select my YouTube account, and click on R for read, hit enter. And there you go. Emails have popped up. The ones I've already read, but they are popping up and it has worked. So I'm going to close that. And I'm going to turn this.
Speech on.
Actually, wait, I don't need that. And turn that off. So guys, that is how you add an email account, non-Google, on your BrailleNote Touch Plus through KeyMail. If you guys have any questions, you can send me an email at info@thetechpianoplayerkid.com or send me a text or give me a call to my Google Voice number at 913-312-1325. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, and feel free to follow me on Twitter at tech_piano. I'll see you all later in the next video, and take care. God bless you all, and peace. The Tech Piano Player Kid is... Thank you for watching today's video. Please do not forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and leave a comment down below. If you have any questions, please email info@thetechpianoplayerkid.com. Please also follow my Twitter at tech_piano.